Hello dear students, welcome to this video. In this video you are going to need this material. The first one is pencil or pen, your notebook, your book, and the most important part is put your cell phones away. You don't need to use your cell phones because you need to concentrate and take notes. Today's topic is about Basic English Present Simple Part 1. Why is this video about this part 1? Because you are going to learn about the use and structure of present simple, but only with the personal pronouns I, you, we, and they. Okay, so remember, you need pencil, pen, notebook, book, and remember, no cell phones. Let's start. Okay? It's the moment to start taking notes. Don't forget that notes are really important because you can organize your ideas, you can write questions if you have any questions about the topic, and of course, you can write your own summary. Remember summary, resumen in Spanish. The title of the video today, again, is present simple. So when do we use the present simple? Okay, so the present simple is used to talk about things that are true or real about your life, and when you are describing habits or routines. For example, I live in Bogota. This information is real and true about me. I live in Bogota. The second one is we take a shower every day. So when we're talking about this one, it's a routine. So which sentence describes information? 1 or 2? What do you think? Very good. It's number 1 because you are talking about something that is true or real. The second one, again, describes a routine. What about the structure of the present simple use in positive sentences? Those are positive sentences. So if you see the elements of the sentence, what do you need? First, you need the personal pronoun. So we have some possibilities. I, you, we, they. The second one, it's the verb. Can you recognize the verbs in sentences number 1 and 2? Very good. The verbs are live and take. So the complements are in Bogota and a shower every day. So again, when we talk about the present simple is to describe true information about you and also your habits and routines. This is something that you do every day, that you usually do. Those are the routines. Okay? What about negative sentences? In negative sentences, the structure changes. Why? Because you need to include the word don't. Let's see some examples. The first one says, I don't like sports. They don't read books. Let me give you a personal example. I don't like fruit. Do you remember? I don't like fruit. So based on this, what's the structure of negative sentence? Well, you need to start as usual with the personal pronoun. Then you need to include the word don't. Then you need to write the verb, like and read. Finally, the complement. So when you're talking about information that is negative, that is not true, that is not your routine, and likes or dislikes, etc. So you need to include don't. In this moment, you are going to write 4 sentences. 2 sentences, positive sentences about you. And then 2 more sentences about negative sentences about you. Again, 2 sentences that are positive sentences about you and 2 negative sentences about you. For example, I live in Bogota. I don't like fruit. Okay? So please pause this video and write 4 sentences on your notebook. Okay, so if you finish writing your sentences, it's time to talk about short questions. Well, when we're talking about short questions, means yes/no questions. Remember that when you are writing or saying these types of questions, it's because you have 2 possibilities, yes or no. So let's see an example. So for the short questions, you need to include do at the beginning of this question, not in the middle, not at the end. You should do that at the beginning. For example, do you drink coffee every day? Yes, I do. Or no, I don't. So when you're using these types of questions, there are 2 possibilities. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Can you see the structure? So starting from the word do, then or next is the you have to write the personal pronouns, I, you, we, they. Then you have to write the verb, in this case, drink or like. Finally, the complement, coffee or tennis. So if I ask you, do you like tennis? Yes, I do. Or no, I don't. Okay? So it's time to open your books on page 144. In this part of your book, you will see 2 sessions that are called Study 1 and Study 2. In these parts of the book, you will see the summary of present simple with I, you, we, and they. Here, with this information, you can complement your notes. For next class, you're going to practice doing some activities. On the same page, you will see practice 1 and 2. So let's read the activities. Activity number 1, practice 1. Complete the sentences with the positive or negative form of the verb. Positive or negative. Look at the example. I live in a house. We don't live in a flat, or we don't live in an apartment. Number 1, let's do it together. What do you think? Is it positive or negative? It's positive because the second part is negative. Let's see. I go to work by bus. I always go to work by bus or by Transmilenio. I don't go to work by car. Okay? And the second activity, practice 2, you are going to complete the questions and short answers with the correct form of the verb in brackets. Let's see the example. Do you go to school or to university by car? Yes, I do. What about if it's no? No, I don't. Okay, so it's time to practice and remember what you learned in the video. So thank you so much and see you next class. Bye.